Hello, welcome to the studio. It's been a week. I think it's been a week since I've been live in the studio. We got puppies, we got mom and puppies, we got a lot of things going on the ranch. Let me close down some things, put on Do Not Disturb. So, what? We are not disturbed. Let's see, Do Not Disturb. There we go. And this was definitely impromptu live. So we're going to give it a little bit of time to give people time. You are watching the replay and this is your first time in the studio with me. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so that you'll be notified of these impromptus that I have going on. Camera, normally y'all are that way, but I had to do um, yesterday, Sunday. Today is Monday at the time of this live. Today is Monday. I think I said that. So yesterday, Sunday, I had an interview and I liked the view that I got from the interview. So I decided to leave it for studio time. So we took puppies to the vet for their visit to get tails docked and declawed, not declawed, but their little, whatever that little dew claw that serves the dogs no purpose other than when they get older, get stuck in something. And so we've decided that we get those taken off so we don't have to worry about those. All right, I got a lot of things on the desk. I have not been in the studio since puppy time. I have been all puppies and mama. And literally, she's right outside my door right now, which I'm shocked that she's outside the door because I thought she was going to stay in her whooping bed. So it seems like she's the only dog out of all the three that we had. We made a weapon bed so they have their own space when they have the puppies, right? And it seems that she is the only one that does not want to stay in her weapon bed. So in that, I had to sleep on the couch so that I can hear when she does get out of the bed, get out of her weapon bed, that I can hear her feet hit the wood floor because we have wood floors. And that has it. But last night, I thought my husband was on doggy duty. She came in the room and literally, I guess, licking my hand didn't do no good. Girl jumped in the bed and just like, hey, I gotta go bathroom. Because moms, the dogs, when they've had puppies, the milk comes in and you want them to eat. So she eats a lot and she drinks a lot, right? So therefore, she's gonna have to go to the bathroom. And that's a cycle. I'm not asking her to wait until regular time to go potty. So we're out at 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 5 o'clock going to the potty because she feeds the puppies she feeds them on demand, but it seems like her schedule to me is like every hour and a half to 2 hours. And I make sure she eats. And I have to literally, in order to make sure she eats, I have to literally spoon feed her. Oh my goodness. So being in the studio has not been, I haven't been doing anything. Doesn't mean I have. Yeah, because it just messes with me. Well, maybe. Okay, we're going to stay that. Let's just move that then. Okay, my bad. But anyway, so here's what we have. So what's going on today on Easy Living Ranch? We have puppies and my husband's off today. So if you hear a lot of outside noise, he's outside doing a whole bunch of things. So we'll ignore that. But in the midst of trying to still stay and be creative with puppy time, that didn't go that way. So maybe I need to go over this way. No, if I go over that way, then you can see the ring light in the glass. And I need you to be able to have light so you can really, really see without shadows. Maybe that works. Does that work? There we go. All right. Okay. So yesterday, like I said, I had a speaking engagement, kind of what you call it. And it was good. It was a good. I felt good. I was nervous as all get out, but I felt good after. Cried some tears yesterday, walked the ranch a lot yesterday, but it was very cleansing, therapeutic. Anytime I can share my story and share my heart with people, it makes me feel better. We got a new stamp on deck from Mindless Crafting. This is my, they have a stamp set that comes out every month, and I am privy to it. It's let's see, these are Those are instructions. Good morning, Bernadette. How are you? What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you, thank you, thank you for booping that. Thank you, thank you. Um, so yeah, we got a new stamp set, and I haven't been in the studio. I haven't done anything. So all I've done is paint, because when Brandy is outside inside her weapon box, I can sit there and still paint. Before it's coming in the studio, it kind of made her nervous, me not being close, because this is her first litter. So I get it, and I'm all things for them. So I am getting ready to put my products, my actual watercolor flowers. My daughter is going to sublimate them on tumblers. So I'm super excited. Not this one. I wish I could do this one, but the wording is, the letters are up and down. And so when you go to put it, circle it on a cup, it wouldn't be, yeah. So Bernadette, did you work at that game yesterday? I'm fine. I'm fine. I finally caught up on sleep. Last week, since Brandy had the puppies, I was a little sleep deprived, because the hubby went right on back to work, and so I didn't get to catch up on sleep. When the dogs have puppies, it's like, I'm having puppies too. I'm up right along with them. But imagine this. I don't have a cup in here, but just imagine this turned around on a cup, and it's going to have a scripture on it. Well, she'll put this, so it'll be a scripture. Either when I scan it, I'll put a scripture either up there or down there. I wish I can kind of put it over the flowers, but she said, no, don't take away from the definition of the flower. So I was like, okay, I trust her. So the scripture up there and the scripture down there. All the scriptures that I have been using, like weeping may endure for a night, if God be for us, who can be against us? But it'll be ones that kind of, oh, you didn't? Yeah, the girls called. They were on I had that thing yesterday, and they were on it, but they didn't go to the game either. But I saw we lost by like a couple points. See, here comes Brandy. But just imagine that right there. This is your cup. Like, I love it. It's just so pretty. So there's a bazaar is going to be coming up, and that's what I'm going to start out selling there. And then if we flip this one, roll it, have to see which one is upside down. Then that will be a cup. I'm kind of not liking this blue flower the way it's going. I like all the rest of them. Might need to brighten that up, maybe. I don't know. I just don't like that flower. Out of all the rest of them, I don't like that one. And that one will get it disqualified. Y'all know me. Let's see. Where's she at? Brandy, are you good? Well, being that she's awakened, then let's see if we can do puppy time now, because I didn't want to wake her up. Oh, this is gonna be so crazy with this phone. Let's see if I hold it that way. We're gonna see. There's Brandy. Hi, girl. You gonna say hello? That's a good girl. Okay, I'm taking it away from my laptop. Oh, maybe I can take the laptop with me, and that way I can know, because my laptop and my phone go hand in hand. Ooh, please excuse all the moving. We took the puppies to the vet, and that's where they went, and they were in the little basket. Okay, come on, girl. Back up. Come on. Let's go show your puppies off. Come on. You gotta go potty, you gotta wait a minute. Look, she at the door. They can't see or hear right now, so nothing that I do bothers them. Oh, where are they? Oh, there they are. So it's only 3, and those are the little drops. We have Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. That's their names. So, let me see. So the red one is Alvin. The blue one right there is Theodore. And the green one is Simon. Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Look at Mom. Look how she's looking like. Who you showing my babies to? Who you talking to? She's a good girl, but tail is wagging, so we're okay. We're good. You want me to get out? Yeah? You good? But as you can see, Mom has her toy, so she's been playing. Oh, you want to get in? Because when they get right here on the box, she can't really get in. She has to jump in there. Oh, she's good. She's like, it's okay. Y'all can watch. Yeah. So those are the puppies, and they are so cute. They got their tails, Dr. D. So their tails and their little dew claws removed. So that's they're cute. Get your good mommy. And say, her being a good mommy. Her being a good mommy. See, I'm trying to figure out why you're not rubbing on me. Yeah. So that's puppy time. And they still have their light. And this is the box we made for puppies. And so that way they can't be in the doghouse. Got to be separate from the other dogs. So we have that. She has her own box and all the things. We have the scale. Brandy eats. Well, she drinks in here. She don't eat in here. Come on, let's go. Ugh. Come on. Are you going back in the studio? Come on. Come on. All right. You want to walk down the stairs? Now I'll walk down the stairs. And y'all get to see the setup for studio time. Minus my laptop. All right. Let's put this up. That's easier to do first. Put desk up. Hey, if you got to go to the restroom, you're going to have to wait. Because I don't think you have to, but it'll be okay. Your daddy's here. He should have come and get you. You going to sit down? Yes, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. The good girl. Let me see. Is your nose cold? Your nose is cold. Okay. Let me give you something to look at, and I'm going to go move the puppy so she can jump in the crate. I think that's really what she wants. Oh, that's a new one. Be right back. Come on. Okay, she got in the box. We had to move them out of the way, but she's okay now. All right. So, puppies are on deck. I am so happy for puppies. All right, so this is going to be one that I'm going to scan. I'm going to scan them all in, and then I'm going to let LaPortia decide which one she want to use. I think we got to. No, that's it. We started here. So this one was in the book. When you flip it over, like I'm still just, I don't know how to can't make that brighter because I put gold shimmer on top thinking it was going to make it brighter, but maybe if we flip it around and let it be the top of a flower, maybe the top of the cup, maybe it'll be not so, I don't know. Again, I'm just going to scan them in and she can decide. But then there's this one. This one is a flower kind of, listen. I'm going to have something to say about each one of them that doesn't look good. And I know everybody's going to be like, oh, those are beautiful. Those are great. So I'm going to go on and accept the compliments now. And then I'm going to stop being such a critic on myself. That's what I'm going to stop doing. Let me get this right. All right, there we go. All right, so there's that. So this is a beautiful flower with some outdrop of gray shimmer. It shimmers to kind of drop some stuff in there. I let some stuff run together over here, and that was cute. I enjoyed that. This one I like. It's very soft. And then I came back, the inspiration for this one, then I came back and did this one in a different color, which this one I love, love, love. So, and I think that was it. Oh, I got ready to get started. I need to fix that. So, today, I'll probably be in the book. But what I wanted to do was, where did I do with that? There we go. was going to stamp out some stuff, some pages. So I wanted to make some cards. That's what I was thinking about. And I was trying to going to stamp out each one of these because y'all know I like to see what they look like. And it's kind of hard to want to get created in the studio knowing that if Brandy whines, then not the puppies. Brandy's in charge of the puppies, but I'm in charge of her. But to know that if she whines or jumps out of that box and need to go outside, it's kind of like why I hadn't been on live because I didn't want to really be interrupted. So I said, well, I'll do a little quick one, or we'll let Brandy decide how long it's going to be. So we got that paper stamp. And we're going to pull out our Misty, my sweet petunia. That's what it is. It's not a Misty, it's a petunia. And it's basically where I'm going to line. Yeah, it is a Misty. I thought I saw a Misty on here somewhere. We're going to line. I'm going to kind of make it easy for me. Kind of. Let's see. I'm not going to really cut it off. We're just going to kind of see if it'll close over, and it will. I hope it will. There we go. Is it down? Oh, well, I'm not sure if it's down. So, see, her done came out that box again. I think she went back in there. But she is the one. So, hopefully. All right. So now I'm going to take my stamps, literally take my stamps off of here, all the stamps, and I'm going to just stamp them all at one time because I can. Literally. They're not going to go exactly like that. Move them around. Hey, Lisa, how are you? You know what? On here, the way I have this program, I don't think I can boot myself because I'm not like on YouTube. But usually after the live, of course it's after. But yeah. But thank you for hitting a thumbs up. I really do appreciate you. And I do appreciate you for showing up because you know what? I can't do this I can do it, but I like to have somebody to talk to. So that way I'm not talking to myself because y'all know I will do it. Let's see. Right. Let's see where that goes. Nope, down a little more. Oh, she's whining. See, that's why I knew she was going to start doing that. And I could put her thing on and let her out and let my husband in. He'll be like, you let her out. But I can't do my live in the afternoon because what? He scheduled the pest man to come, and the pest man is to come in the studio, right? So it's like a lot of things. When I'm home alone, that's why I told him when I'm home alone, I do these things just fine. But when he's home, he just messes up the flow. Like right now, he should be with the dog. But if she whines one more, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's get everything up under here. It's a beautiful day out. It's not sunny. It's fall. It's like a fall day. There we go. And this way, I'll get them all printed out. Okay, she jumped back in the box. Oh, Lisa, you missed the puppies. I did the puppies. I'll probably see how things go. But that was a lot taking my laptop because I can't see what I'm doing because my phone, like I said, I'm using a program. I use Ecamm to do my lives where I can do multiple streaming. But I don't use it for the multiple streaming. I use it because I like the way it goes between the desk and FaceTime. Well, what I call FaceTime, because you get to see my face. It's not just hands. Mommy and babies are doing good. Babies went to the vet this morning and got their tails docked and declawed. And mom did good. She sat outside on the deck. My husband said she was on the deck when I left, so she didn't fret. She saw me taking them, so she's probably just like, where they leaving? Where they going? But she's doing good. Now, I need her to learn how to stay in her weapon box. Is that upside down? Oh Lord, what is it? What is that one? Okay, there we go. Because she don't want to stay in the weapon box. She feeds the babies and then she jumps out of the box. And she just had babies, so when a mama has babies, all the after stuff that comes along with having babies. And I don't need that in the house. So that's why I haven't been in the studio and I haven't done live, and just because I wanted her to stay close to the weapon box and stay close to the babies and be happy and not stressed. So the last couple of days she's been moving about a lot, a lot, a lot. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. And so I'm excited though that she's doing excellent. Delivery went great. Um, okay, let's see what color ink we're gonna do. Black. I need to go on Mountainous Crafting and get me some more black. I don't think I have. I think I'm out of black. Oh, let me scroll over here. So, is that bright? That's a Versi. What color is that? It looks dark. I wonder what color is it? Oh, I'm running out of all my ink. Maybe pink? Nope. 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 Okay, I don't know what is this black. I can't tell the color. Pigment. Doo, 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 doo. Oh wait, we're gonna use it. Just says pigment. I don't know if that's the color or whatever that is, but let's see if it works. Oh, it's brown. That'll work. That's close. It's close to black. Yep. So that way I'm going to um listen, she I don't know if I think now day one when she had the puppies, she was real good. She was a little flustered kind of, but she knew she was part of the process, so she knew that she had babies. And but I think during delivery the first one was a little rough because it was a dry birth. Her water had broke and the puppy didn't come like right with the water, right with the sack or whatever. If you know anything about puppies having babies, they have them in sacks. Each one is an individual sack. So that puppy's sack delivered way before it did, which meant by the time puppy came, I had to do some work to get the puppy dried off, shaked off, making sure it was getting rid of the mucus that was in its passageway, all that stuff. I think that's inked up enough. I want to make sure. But the good thing, if it's not, I can always ink it up again because that's why I love doing this process on the Misty. So, and her milk is coming in. So she's doing good. The puppies are weighing a pound now, and one of them weighs 2 pounds. Because when they were born, they were like 5 ounces, 6 ounces. So they were tiny. All right, boom. And just like that, we have stamped it all. And then I get to leave them on the sheets and cut them out as I go. Okay, see how that is still got some, like right there. I've had this thing a long time, so it could be. Let's see, this one needed to, yeah. So it's not really juicy, juicy. And I don't care to re-ink some of the ones that I get because if I get them on sale, it doesn't matter. but I do like a good juiced up one. And this one ain't it. Ain't it. Because I can still see. All right, that should be good. So I'm getting ready, getting ready for Christmas Bazaar in December. Oh yeah, that's good in ink. That should be good. So I'm getting a lot of stuff. I'm gonna make I think I'm gonna make two more journals. And I was trying to debate if I was gonna make junk journals. But it's a little different because you don't know what people want for gifts and things. So I don't know. Let's mash it down, make sure that. There we go. Get it all the juices, hopefully. Oh yeah, mucho better, mucho better. See? So there we go. I hate when the ring light shows on the thing. It just really annoys me. Might not annoy y'all, but it annoys me. That's why I have lights on so you don't see shadows, the things that annoy me. But there we go. So we got all of this. And this one was called, from Mindless Crafting, what was this stamp set called? Oh, it was stuck. Say Hello stamp set. So you use all the sentiments and then I'll put them back on the sheet. But the flower, just imagine having that. And what do I have? I have some, oh, there was some more. I forgot these two. I don't know if I showed, like, I started doing stuff waiting on puppy time, and I don't know what I showed y'all and what I didn't. So she got back in the box. I don't hear her, so I guess she's like, well, Mama busy right now, so she's not. But all right. Now another thing, if you're a person that like to clean them, then this is a good time to clean them while they're on there. And I'm gonna be a good girl and I'm gonna clean them while they're on there. And all I use is a wet wipe to just wipe it off. Nothing fancy or water, but literally wet wipes that I have left over because we had tons and tons of wet wipes when we were at home for COVID. So just clean it off, clean your everything at the same time. But normally my colors that I use is black, so there's usually no reason to clean them. And that's a funky color brown, but I kind of like it. All right. So now, that was nice and juiced up. I think for gifting people would be more likely to buy a standard. Yep. Are fun, but may not sell. Yeah, that's what I would. Now that's exactly what I was thinking. I was trying to do it, but then sometimes I try to get out of my own head. Be like, I don't know. So I think I have one already made. So I'll probably just take that one that I already have made. And if somebody gets it, great. If not, no worries. I can bring it back home. But yeah, I'm with you on that. I wasn't, because it takes a lot to make, well, for me, to make junk journals. Now, regular art, not regular art journal. That's what it, because it's made for art journal. But I was thinking about possibly doing just like a regular journal, and putting it together, with plain paper, the different kinds of paper. So it's a thought process. So we still got some time. But as far as anything that I really have to make, like we're doing the tumblers, I'm putting my art on tumblers. Well, I'm not. My daughter is. And be crystal clear on who's doing what. Um, and she sent me a mock-up last night, and boy, y'all would think that Friends, where's Friends? Y'all would think that somebody had just sent me a mock-up of my art getting ready to be put in Hobby Lobby somewhere. Like, it's the simple things in life. I don't require a lot. That's what I tell my husband. I don't require a lot. Just give me my art. Also consider little mini journals for kid stocking. Oh, yes. So this one I do. Now, I have like 4 of those already. But this is one of the ones, hand size. So I did think about that. And then the other one I thought about was the way my grandkids like to have paper just to draw. And like stuff for the cars. So yeah, like so stockings is definitely that's a good idea too. What is this one? Good Day. So but I've just been having fun over here. I do miss hanging out with you guys. Like I didn't realize howdy y'all how much I had gotten used to hanging out on YouTube. Like I felt like and then here's the other thing, y'all. I said I was gonna do the puppies live, possibly. Listen, them puppies started coming at 2 o'clock in the morning. And she went in labor she really had been in labor. Oh, teacher gifts, yes. Now my daughter we're gonna do cocoa bombs, and she got a couple of things for teacher gifts, and something else she had, I can't remember what's shaking. And so, but yeah, Brandy she had already kind of been in labor. That's why we had been on puppy watch, and so I had been letting her sleep in the room with me, and she had her little bed on the floor and at the foot of the bed. And a couple nights she would wake up, patting, breathing. So I was just like, well, it's getting closer. But she hadn't lost her, placenta, whatever, because dogs do all the things women do. And the next, I think Tuesday was when I knew I saw she had lost it and she started more of the licking and stuff. I was like, well, we're getting closer. But I didn't know it was going to be because normally I set stuff up and all I have to do is put my phone up there. I wasn't having it. My husband come in there. He's like, okay, I think she's ready. She's doing a lot of breathing, because she was in the weapon box. She had stayed in the weapon box this in particular night, Tuesday night. And so he slept in there in the room and with her. And he came in there and all I did was got up. My intentions was just to get up and go and check up just to see what she was looking like. But old girl was ready. And by the time I got in there, I saw that bloop, which was the water breaking. I was like, oh, I can't even go change my clothes and set the camera up. And then I was just like, forget it. No worries. So my husband pulled out his phone. I was like, dude, I got my PJs on and my hair is in a bonnet. He's just like, well, I'll just get below. I was like, oh, Lord. So it wasn't live because it was 2 a.m. And then I knew my people, you guys weren't going to be up at 2 a.m. So, and I didn't do it on TikTok. So it was just, we didn't do anything. I thought about grandma, grandpa, and me activity for like when you are at restaurants waiting. Oh, listen. So do the kids do that or do they have their phones? Because my grandkids, they don't even, like we're in Cracker Barrel, they don't do any of the stuff like on the tables and they just have their phones. So that's a good idea. And you did. I like why you say you thought about grandma and grandpa and me activities. That will be great. But can you get the kids to do it? It's so hard for me. I have to be at home. My kids know when they're here, I tell them there's no Wi-Fi. I mean, I'm with y'all, so of course I got some. But as far as they know, when they come, we don't have Wi-Fi. It's like, what's the Wi-Fi code? We don't have a public Wi-Fi code. So when they come here, they know that they're kind of being off. So they're off. And their data doesn't really work here, so they kind of let it go. Okay, these are 3 of the definitely will be on tumblers. Like I did it, like at first I was doing them like this, and she's like, no, you probably was up at 2 a.m. Oh Lord, yeah, and that would have been 3 your time. So 2 my time, 3 your time. William got some footage. He put it over on TikTok, but I do have on, as my daughters say, my Claire Huxtable PJs. I'm always ready for if I have to go outside in an emergency. You won't catch me not being cute. All I got to do is pull my bonnet off at that point. But just imagine this rolled up and it's going to have a scripture in the middle. We're going to put a scripture in the middle and kind of make this transparent so you can see the scripture. So imagine a scripture being in the middle. And then it's rolled up. Now that she's told me how she does it, but This one would be amazing because she's going to have to line these roses up so that the bunch, it looks like it's a bunch together. And I was just like, oh, that's going to be so cute. So this one, I want a cup made for me. My grandkids in Colorado, they do all the things because they're not plugged up like the rest of my other grandkids. So yeah. And but it's just, and I don't like telling them no because their moms let them do it, so I don't want to be the bad grandma. But we do play tic-tac-toe, and I taught them how to do jacks. Look at that. That's just, it's just so yummy. I'm just super excited. I'm super excited just to see. Now this one she did. I've already seen this one. Let's see if I can share it with you guys. She might be. Thanks the link for the pictures. I don't know what this is. I am not. This is the link for the pictures. I don't know what that is. Name's not in it, so we're not clicking on it. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if y'all can see. So it's on there. Isn't that cool? Like, I just look how the scripture. Oh, can I make it? Oh, yeah, I can. Look how that scripture just pops out on there in between my flowers. Like, it's just so beautiful. I was just so like, oh my goodness. She did it she said this was her mock up to see how vibrant it was going to be, but it did real good. I'm very much so pleased. So she's like, it's going to get better. I was like, oh my God, it's going to get gooder. So that was this one because I've already scanned these in. So that was this one. And then we put the scripture, the way she put that scripture in there. Like on here, I didn't think it was going to fit, but she's a genius at doing things. And then this one, of course, is going to scroll around, you roll it around. This is the best way. And there we go. Like you won't see, it'll blend over and it kind of looks like it's like it continues. And I'm just like, oh, that's so cute. So on this one, I was talking, she's going to I think she said we're going to put a circle right there and right there or something she said. Let me put it this way. And then you're going to pop the scripture in there. So it'll have a scripture on it. And then some of them will just have sayings like take the time. Like this one actually could say, take a moment and smell the roses. Like, so you have a cup and it reminds you of self-care because y'all like, look, this one definitely take time to smell the roses. Stop, breathe and smell the roses. Something like that. Oh, I tell you, the joy of creating. Okay, so these were some that I already taken some of my flowers. So I'm looking at some of these. That's why I was doing these. And so look, we can put hey love or what's shaking or a long time no see for somebody who haven't seen. And it's on, remember y'all, I love these because why? They are my own artwork. Like Hallmark ain't got nothing on me. Do I want to be a Hallmark card designer? I would love to submit and be a freelance. I don't think I'd want it to be a full-time job because then it'll be too much pressure. Once it's digital, you can do so. Oh my God, Lisa, yes, I've been sleeping. But here's the thing: my daughter told me like 2 years ago about, and when she saw my flowers, and she's like, you can put that on a cup, and I was just like, oh, okay, like really, kind of thing was where I went with it, right? And I was like, because I didn't get it. I was just out here literally doing my thing. Gift card pockets. Oh, yes. Let me write that down. I like that. Let me flip over because I didn't want you. I got a whole bunch on my paper. Gift card. That's why we have communities that don't mind sharing. Just like, hey, let's do this. Let's do that. That I wouldn't have thought about gift card pockets. So, and these were like season of Thanksgiving, warm and fuzzy, the squirrel, he's back out. This is where the squirrel landed. And then now all I have to do is take these and put them on a card base, or I don't have to, or I could just, like she just said, we can have gift card pockets. Well, yeah, these could be, or this could be a tag for a gift and put on there too, or whatever. Like it's endless. So that's why I like my own art, and I'm so happy that I was on something and somebody said something, and I was just like, wow, I got a whole bunch of art pieces that I can do that with. Because all I do is once I've done the artwork, so once I've done this, okay, so these, being that they're cut prints, I've already scanned them in, so I don't have to worry. These are the originals. These will go, I will spray them, seal them, do what I have to do. So they'll be original. So these can be sold as the original, but I like kind of holding on to my originals right now. I know people say the originals, they're worth more and all of that, but right now we're going to fill my studio up with all of my artwork along a space. I want the walls to be full of it. Hang not hand. What was that? Um, I made some last year that would hang on the tree after the card has been removed. Oh, nice. Hang not hand. Oh, look how I read. Look, I corrected it before you even corrected it, because it's like you read stuff in your mind, your brain already corrects it. Like, no, that's what she meant. Okay. But so this one I cut out and made fodder and took the other pieces and kind of made it into, put layers on there, and then stuck Mr. Squirrel right there. And I could go to Warm and Fuzzy and get some sentiments and like put it up. And this one is definition. What do you call it? It's got 3D. That's what it is. Let's see. You can see. Yeah. So it's layers. That's the same size for a luggage tag. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Brenda, you know what? I could absolutely do that. Like this one could be good, and put it laminated. Those could be gifts too. And we just have brought to you by Slap and Paint on Paper. Listen, 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 listen. I'm here for it. Okay, Brandy is quiet down now. So, okay. And we are, how long have we been on? Okay, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yay. Okay. So, but if she gets out of that box, I think I was waiting to hear her snoring. That lets me know she is sleep. But those are cute. These are cute. Oh, and these have, I put them on a ledge too. As Bill say on mine is crafting, he calls them humpers, and I call them lifters. You know, because they lift things up, like you can see it. Gives it a, yeah. There we go. And then you can make this go as high as you want. I haven't got that good to make pop up cards and all of that, but and this one I've made it into a card, so we can either put something in here or just let it be what it is and give it away, or I can do it. So it's already done. All right, so those are what's on the back desk, on the back side. And I think I did these actually on live when I did these, but they're already a card. So we have no scraps. And I put the scripture on these. I already printed those out and just dropped the scripture on there. So we're getting ready to do whatever we will have. Thanksgiving, I usually have a lot of folks at the house for Thanksgiving, so it'd be a good time maybe I can do my own artwork on. We don't do table settings, so here at the ranch, we're country. Like we're really in the country, and we really, really, really just, kind of get your plate and go find a chair kind of thing. So place seatings wouldn't be, but the thought of that is amazing. Maybe I can make some place settings and leave them, put them in the shop for somebody else that likes them, and they can print them out, have my own artwork and print them out. So there's a lot of things we could do. So that was all that I had literally at hand on the thing, was more so to do this. And I'm not going to cut these out until I know I'm going to use them. So that means that they'll be right here. But here's the thing, y'all. This is what I was thinking about when I was just doing this. I think I might, and this paper that I used it's mixed media paper. So it's 110 pounds. So this paper is thick. It's not too thick, but it's thick. So I can paint all the stuff that let's move this out of the way. that I've already done in here, I've thrown, it's mixed media, so you can throw a lot at it. So watercolor, flowers, like these are decoupage, napkins, and just the background, um, drawing, just a lot of stuff. Love this. Love this. I'm gonna make, I was thinking of making some little tiny cards for that, some out of something similar to this right here. The abstract. I love the abstract. Abstracts when I'm trying to find my purpose in the day, not purpose in life, but my purpose in that day. Usually doing some abstract stuff usually brings my mind back into focus because when you're doing all this right here, eventually when I be like, oh no, I want a straight line, then now I'm back into alignment with what I want to do. But if I come out and doing a lot of and it looks real good, that means I'm all over the place and I kind of want to reel it back in. This page isn't done because I put gesso on it, left it. This one, it was, what do you call it? Collaging. That one's collaging with the birds and stamps and all the things. But so, yeah. So my point was to get my other stamps that I have, pull out maybe all the sentiment stamps because Christmas is coming up. All the holidays are coming up. I have some birthdays coming up. December, as a matter of fact, I have a granddaughter's birthday that's Saturday. Oh my God, it's either the 2nd or the 5th. I'll have to check the calendar. I have 14 grandchildren. I hope their parents don't expect me to remember all their birthdays. And they might get a little upset because I do remember my February babies. My February babies, we all have our birthday in February. So it's kind of like default. And then my grandson has a birthday that's coming the 30th. The 30th? Yeah, I think Nate's birthday is coming up. So, anyways, I'm thinking about doing a book so that these will already be stamped out. And because, like, I like the fact, like, I even got Merry Christmas already stamped out. So, because it will cut down on having to do it all at one time or what have you, then, or pulling out one or two, then I can go on and maybe, because I have another book like this, one that doesn't have so many pages, because this has 60 sheets. Or, I don't know, but that was a thought when I did this, because that's kind of like the third time I've done this, and I do not have any of the other sheets because why? It made it so easier and I was able to use these up quicker because they were already done. And then I don't have to go and find the ink like I had to do today. I had to find the ink and then we got to put the stamps on the Misty and all the things. They will already be done. So that's a thought that I might do. Might do, not sure. Okay. This one, oh, that was fun too. We lost the R. Self-care. We lost the R. Yeah. Oh, I haven't been in this book. When did this was in 22. I haven't been in this book a while. But I was cleaning the studio. Y'all know I'm doing some Well, look at these colors on that backdrop. Fun. Did that on 22nd. I mean, April of 22. So this book had been stuck somewhere and I hadn't seen it. Look at that. Isn't she cute? And I love this. I was in my black phase. 22 was one, it was a lot of dark stuff, and but I put flowers on top of it. I hadn't come into yellow at this point. This book wasn't, but yeah. So, oh, look at that. Sometimes you just come back and find stuff in a major, which is why I needed to do what I did. All right, now we're done with that. What's up? FaceTime. Time for a little FaceTime. I'm not gonna hang on here long because I forgot that I didn't eat. And my stomach just kind of growls. I stamp on tissue paper when I get stamps out. That makes it so easy to add to stuff. Oh yes, I haven't stamped on tissue paper in a minute. See, some things I love to do when you like tissue paper. I do love stamping on tissue paper, but y'all know what, Lisa? You know what gets kicked off the desk? Tissue paper gets kicked off the desk and stamps. Like my stamps are way over there. The only thing that's right here at hand is acrylic paint and watercolor. So usually when I'm doing something, if I'm going to come on live and do something, I'm going to have to bring that cart over here. Other than that, it won't spark the brain. But now that you've mentioned tissue paper, I do have some white tissue paper, some red, like they're clear, there's nothing on it. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it right here so that when I do this, I can do that. Thank you. Look at that. Look at that. See? All right. I want to leave you with something. Normally I leave you with the do something for yourself every day, you know, because you can't pour from an empty cup. But as usual, I don't have an empty cup. All my cups are full, which I'm excited for. But I want to tell you this. I want to tell you this because yesterday at the end of my the interview that I did, you know, she asked, "Did I have any last words?" And my last words, I do it and store it in a file binder. Ops, you know what? I like that. I I would have to keep the binder on my desk or out around because again, I'll be packing stuff up and I don't want to. I'm trying to, I think I'm going to turn my desk, well, not turn, I'm just going to flip flop and go back on that side. I've tried this side and I thought having that right there would spark me to look over there and use stuff. Like those are folders over there. Basically what you're talking about, Lisa, but in my inks, it ain't sparked me to do nothing. So, it ain't sparked me to do nothing. If it's not on this desk, literally up here, I'll use it. And that's a bad thing. I want to use all the things. Other than that, I want to give it away. So, okay. So yesterday, my words that I left them was this: don't spend a whole lot of time, right? Don't spend a whole lot of time doing and planning. I want you to spend a whole lot of time doing. So don't spend a whole lot of time planning what you are thinking about doing, or planning a trip, planning a vacation, or planning to go see someone. I want you to take the time and just do it. Be Nike. Just do it. Just do it, right? Because, you know, at the end of the day, tomorrow's not promised to any of us, right? It just isn't. I've gotten 2 death notifications in the last 24 hours. And these are people that are young. Like one is in 50s and the other one I think was in her 20s. So don't spend a lot of time planning. Like what I'm talking about with the things I want to do. I want to do it. I want to use it. Like if I have station 1, station 2, station 3, and then exclude watercolor and acrylic because I use that all the time. But make something different on my desk so that I can do that. Then that's what I need to do. I don't need to talk about a plan how to do it. Just do it. So I was shocked you don't use Tim Holtz sprays. I do. Listen, now they're over there. They're close at hand, and I do. So Tim Holtz and Dina Wakely, they literally are, they're right there. And the reason they're in the, okay, I can show you since you can see the camera. So they're here. Now, the reason that they're on their ledges, they were literally on my desk right over there. So I do use them. But because they are the sprays and all the things, you know, you got to keep them shaken up. And they were sitting, if they sit longer than a week, and then when I get ready to use them, I hate like Dina's, they get clogged because it's spray. It get clogs up, right? So I put them in here, and that way they go through the flip. Right? And so therefore they're constantly being moved. Right? And then so that way when I pull them out, when I pull it out, then it's already it's not white on the bottom. Like it's not a whole lot of stuff that I got to do, spend a whole lot of time shaking or spend a whole lot of time trying to unclog or whatever. That has been working for it. That has been working. And because I got rid of some stuff and decluttered and got boxes over there ready to go to people, it's easy to put them in here and just flip them. So this whole week really, from really whenever the last time I did a live up until yesterday. Yesterday I came down here and I flipped them. And so therefore they're constantly moving. I just love it. And so hopefully, because Dina's usually always have the white stuff on the bottom. See right there? But then like when you move it around a little bit, it doesn't take an hour to get it to work. So, because I had them in a bag, and then I would just shake the bag every other, like hanging, and I'll just shake the bag. So now this makes me, I'm able to see them. So Dina, Tim, they're all together. My paints, they're all in here. All my sprays, my something, my what is it? Stain. My stains are over the still on the riser because they're not that bad. So yeah, and then that way I put them over there again so that I can look at them. So they were up this way, so now we're gonna put them back over here this way. You gotta be careful. You don't dump them out. Unhook them. So that works, and that has been working for me, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And that way it's right there. So either when I come in the studio, go that way or go that way, I remember to shake them or turn it over. Usually just turning it over, it works. But since I've been trying to get the watercolor and doing all the ideas, I haven't done the mixed media of it all. Haven't really done a lot. And well, since we did the memorial journal, in the memorial journal, I did all the things. See, the memorial journal's over there. Oh, there's another one. See, that one's over there. Where's the finger? Right there. That's one that got scanned. The Christmas cards are back there. So that's why I wanted to keep my desk this way so that I could kind of, when stuff is done, feed it back that way and then feed it over there. But I don't know. I think I did better when I was literally on the other side of my desk. I think it just did better. I don't know. I don't know. No. So literally, if I take the camera and turn it around, I would be sitting, I would just move the camera and be on that side. And then this would be, my view looking this way and all that stuff will be behind me, printer and all that, So I think I liked it better. I tried to turn my desk sideways. Oh, and my desk is on wheels. So my desk is really two pieces of furniture that I repurposed and put plywood on top. That's why my desktop is so big. I didn't cut it in half. We just put, so it's 72 by 48 is the dimensions of it. So it's huge, right? So look, when we have an art retreat at the ranch, we can have people in the studio. Like it's big in here. Everybody can come in. We can have about 10 people moving around comfortably. Maybe have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 people comfortably at my table. That's how huge it is, right? So those are plans in the works. We're planning it. We're planning it. We're going to have an art retreat. We're going to have it because we're going to take a huge canvas outside and we're going to have paintballs, not so much paintballs, but throwing paint up against the person. Like you're going to have clothes and glasses and all that stuff on protect you. And then you're going to move out of the way and your void will be there. And then you get to take it home and it gets to be your print. Like, why not turn yourself into art? Why not? All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here because my stomach is growling and I am hungry. So, it is 12 o'clock. No wonder. No wonder I'm hungry. See, normally I'd be done. What we do lives in the evening. I don't even know what my schedule was no more. I was kind of trying to figure out how I was going to do it. I think it was Mondays and Wednesdays was going to be the days that I go live, but we're in puppy heaven. And then I leave November the 6th, going to Spain. So that's going to be a time. I don't know how the internet, how I'm going to, if I want to pop on and share on there. We don't know. So y'all got to have that bell notification all done in order to get notified when I am live. So y'all remember, do something for yourself today because you know what? We can't pour from these empty cups. I don't have none around here, but you know, can't pour from an empty cup. Thank you guys for hanging out here with me. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. And if you are watching the replay and you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Please. That's if anything that you've seen here resonates with you. Even the dogs pop up every now and then. They're not a full fixture, but they do pop up every now and then. And yeah, so hit that bell, hit the subscribe button and that bell notification so that we can grow together here. It's all about having a community that really resonates with what you're doing. Like if I'm in line with your life and what you're doing, then hey, join me on this journey. Because there's no telling what you're going to get over here on the ranch. But what I can tell you, you're going to get for sure is watercolor and acrylic. Have a great day. And Lisa, thank you for joining me. I was on your page the other day too. Love you guys.